Let's get started. First, click on the right Craftland icon. Then go to the studio. Choose a slot, then click Create a Map. Choose a template and a map, then click Create a Map again. Click the More button, then open the block script. Click on Variable button and create new variable. Rename this variable and change its type to list template. Get the portal game object and drag it into the scene. Click on the portal, then Properties. Rename the portal to match the level name you want. Click Edit Script. Drag the on-awake block and drop it. Drag the wait for millisecond block and set it to 1000 millisecond. Click on the data button, drag the insert block and connect it under the previous block. Get the target list by clicking Variables, then click Overall at the top. After that, drag the list variable to fill the target slot. Get the block called this entity and drag it to fill the value field. Make each index in the list represent a level. Now let's hide this game object by getting the Set Active block. Now set up your portal however you want, position it, rotate it, and place it where it fits your level. Duplicate the portal and keep it in the same position. Then, change the portal exit position. Rename the new portal. Click the Edit script and set the delay to 1100 millisecond. Finally change the index so this portal teleports you to the second level. Duplicate the portal to create another level and repeat the same with it. Click the More button on the TPO and open the custom HUD. Click on Create HUD. Rename this costume interface. Add a UI button by clicking the purple button. Then change its shape, rename it, move it to the left side, and rotate it as you like. Now do the same process, but this time move the button to the right side. Now create the Confirm button, which will be used to spawn the portal. Move the UI to the bottom. Now let's set up the variables before we start using them. Click on the Setting button at the top left, then go to Gameplay Settings on the top right. Click on Edit Gameplay Rules. Click on Property Settings, then click Append Variable named Selected Level and set it to 0. Then add another variable named Max Levels and set its value to number 2. Press the Save button. Click on More button. Then Custom HUD. Click on New Script. Go to the buttons you already created and drag them into the script with also the onAwake event. Get the loop every element block and connect it under the onAwake block. Get the portal list variable and place it inside the data container. Get set active block and place it inside the loop. Then connect the portal element to the target on the set active block. Now bring when left button is pressed event. Copy the loop and paste it inside the when left button pressed event. Get the condition statement block and connect it under the loop. Get the equal operation block to the conditional statement. Find get property block. Add get global block to the entity and scroll up to find the selected level variable. Move it to the left side of the operation block and set the right side to 0. Insert the set property block at the top part of conditional statement block. Then add the get global block into entity field. Click on the drop down and find the selected level variable. Copy this variable and switch it to the max level variable, then add it to the value field. Copy this block and paste it at the bottom. Then change the operation to subtraction and set the value to 1. Now get when press the right button. Copy the same script and paste it into the when right button is pressed event. Switch those two variables and make the bottom part of the condition use an addition operation. Now get the when confirm button is pressed event, then copy the loop block and connect it to it. Add set active block under the loop. Insert the obtained block into the target, then copy the list from the loop and set the index to the selected level variable. And switch the active false to true. Drag the trigger interactive object to let the player interact with it. And add a visual effect so the player can see where to step dot and choose any custom visual effect you like. Click on Trigger, go to Properties, then click Edit Script. Drag on Player Enter Event to detect if the player steps on the trigger. After that, get Create Costume the HUD block to show the level selection UI we made before. Bring the player trigger and put it to the player field on the blue block. Create a new variable and name it HUD and set the type to any type. Add it to the script and get the value from the blue block. Now add the onPlayerLeave event and destroy this HUD when player leaves the trigger. Click on the Play Now button on the top right corner to see what we've done. We can't see anything happening when clicking the buttons, but the logic works when I click the Confirm button. Great! Now let's move on the polishing phase to make everything even better. Now, let's add a text label above the portal. And disable Always Face to Camera and rotate the text to face forward. Now enter the level selection UI script and connect the text to control the name. Get the set property and connect it under the loop. Add a No Entity block to select an entity from the scene. Click on it and select the text entity. Get the Get Property block and put the obtained block into the entity field. Copy the list from the loop, then set the index to the selected level variable. Search for the portal entity and find the name on the property. Now put it on the value field. Copy this property and paste it at the end of both left and right button logic. Let's it create level object block, choose the same portal position, and use the level object as the visual effect. Get the set property, connect a returned entity from the create level object block to set property block and put it to entity field, and find the effect entity in the drop-down. Set the property and choose the color. Copy the set property block and select effect resources path, then choose fire charge. Set the scale to 8 on all the axes. Add a delay by using wait for millisecond and set it to 800 millisecond. Get notify play sound block and set the target to player from the confirm button triggering. Add another delay and set it to 200 millisecond. Add a destroy block to destroy the effect entity. I added an empty space into the text to make it invisible. Now, let's test what we've done. Now, as you can see, we can see which level we have selected, and spawn the portal with a nice animation. Now let's make it more effective by making the camera focus on the portal. Open the Trigger Edit script. Add set property block and get property block. Get the triggering player from the on player enter block and set it to get property block, and find the main camera on the player property. Go to the properties and get the type block and find camera type. Now duplicate the set property block and set the target to follow the portal. Let's test it and see where the camera is looking. Then, we'll fix the position and rotation. As you can see, the camera is on the ground. We need to move it up and back, then rotate it to face the portal. Go to the Trigger Edit script and open it. Copy the set property block, then switch the target followed property to your. This controls the camera rotation on the y-axis. I need to rotate the camera on the right side, so I need to set the your equal 90 degree. Now copy the set property block and change your to offset to adjust the camera position. Now the camera facing the portal when Y is set to 90 degree. To position it better, move the camera back by setting X to -5 and Y to 1. Let's test it now. It's working well, but I need the HUD to close when I click the confirm button. Now, add the set all player move status block and set it to false to stop moving the player. Enter to the selected level script. Add the notify play sound block to all buttons, left, right, and confirm. Add a 3000 millisecond delay and get the camera control block from the trigger script. Copy the camera control blocks and paste them into the level selection script. Now give the player the ability to move. Add destroy block to make this UI disappear. Now, change the HUD depth to bring the UI to the top sorting layer. Switch the script from the top right corner and enter the level selection script. Switch the camera type from 6 to 1 and set the target to the triggered player. Let's see the final results. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.